What's going on, everyone? This is Avo with Humble Builds Garage, and today we're going to be working on my 2006 Nissan Frontier Nismo Off-Road Edition. All right, so a couple months ago, I was starting to have this problem with the Nissan where when I was driving, it was shifting out of first into second really hard and really rough, and it wasn't shifting out of second into third. I started thinking that it was a transmission slip, so I got online, looked at all the forums, and I kind of narrowed it down to a couple issues. So the first one being that it was dirty transmission fluid. I flushed all the transmission fluid out of it, put new transmission fluid in. It worked pretty okay for about a month, and then it started doing the same thing again. So I looked up more information on it, and this time it said that it could be kind of full. So what I did was I drained a little bit out of it because I did figure it out that I kind of overfilled it a bit. And again, it did nothing. So my third final option was the TCM, which is the transmission control module. I hooked up a cheap little car reader to it. That's what it told me it was. So I got online, and pretty much all the symptoms that I was having with the transmission control module is exactly what I was reading online. It didn't seem like it was gonna be too cheap of a fix. And the new part, brand new transmission control module, is $700. I don't know if you guys have that. I definitely don't. I'm a broke boy. That's why I'm doing these videos. In hopes that someone notices me. Yeah, that's not. So because I'm a broke boy, I decided to go 3 different options. A brand new one being the last one. The first one is going to a salvage yard. I went to a salvage yard and there was nothing. I could not find anything. Fast forward to that real quick. So I've already spent kind of like several hours here trying to look for the TCM for the truck to no luck. Blah! You like that? That was cool, right? Yeah, no, nothing. Couldn't find anything. Now, the third option was to buy it off of eBay, and I'm not too familiar with eBay. I seen all the car guys that I watch on YouTube buy everything off eBay Motors, so I decided to give it a shot. Ooh, this thing is heavy. Holy crap, my arm. Ugh. So I bought a remanufactured transmission control module that came out of, I think, an Infiniti G35. I know for a fact that this fits an Infiniti G35. It fits the Xteras. It fits the Pathfinders. As long as the transmission is the RE5R05A. Yeah, I don't know. And I actually got it today. So let's go work on the car now, right? Yo, what's going on? All right, so I'm back. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this by myself since I'm filming myself today. But so essentially what we're doing today is I've got the transmission control module for the Nissan over there. So we're gonna be working on it. And then I've got the fuel filter for the Beamer. So this guy came in, I wanna say 2 days ago. And this guy came in today. I've never done this before, so if you guys haven't done it before either, I don't know. I guess some words of encouragement would suffice. So first things first, I gotta drain the transmission fluid out of the Frontier. And then once I get all that done, I'm gonna move on to getting the transmission control module out, which should be pretty easy, I hope.
Okay, so from what I understand, the transmission control module actually sits underneath this oil pan. So first we gotta drain the oil and then take out all these 10mm bolts. Boats. Yep, boats. They're boats. That's what they are. All right, so these guys are all 10mm bolts here. So I'm gonna take all these out, put the drain plug back in. I need a new washer for that guy for sure. Right here. Up there. Tight, good. Now to start working, I'm trying to get these bolts out here. So I got this super sick, unconventional setup here. Little tarp on the floor because I don't want to get bit by ants. Ow. Ant. This is what I'm currently working on. Trying to get this bolt out here out of the way. We got just a few more to go. We got one there, one over here, and this whole pan falls out. And then behind that guy is the transmission control module. So here we go. Let me give you guys a super sweet. Dude, I got like a bunch of lights going on in here. This thing's probably gonna die soon. No, not even. No. I'm stuck. Okay, this is why you gotta lose weight, kids. That's not too bad. Here we go. Maybe a little fuzzy on camera when I go to edit later, but look at this. Who gives a crap? Alright, so I'm gonna put my hand here because I don't want this guy falling on my face. Apparently this is where it sits. So if I can break this guy loose. Your boy's back. Get that guy right in there. Let's twist. Perfect. Alright. Put in a little twisty action. There we go. Looks like she's coming free. What do we got? What do we got going on? I just swallowed a piece of gasket. Yep. That was good. How did I miss that guy? That would make so much sense as to why the damn thing would not come off. That was not smart on my end. Could have really messed up the gasket even worse. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to put liquid gasket on there, but at least that's what I got, is liquid gasket, so. All right. Oh, geez. Oh, exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Okay.
Let me stop this real quick. I'm super Hispanic. So upon a super interesting discovery, and a lot of transmission fluid in my mouth. Blech. Look at it. It's literally just so much. It's in my. Oh, I think that this part has been done once before, which makes me think that this is gonna happen over again. Because when I went to go take out the pan where all the transmission fluid is in, there is a bolt just loose in there. God knows why, but it definitely goes to the transmission control module. So now I'm gonna have to try and figure out why in the world that's there and where it actually goes to. Fun. Also, sweet mess going on right there. I'm just gonna take you guys under here with me real quick. All right. Don't want to get this too dirty now. That'll suck. So that right there is the transmission control module. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that out. I'm gonna switch the old transmission control module to the new one, which is in that box right over there. Should be good to go. But yeah, there's a super loose bolt, which was this guy right here. Don't know where in the world this came from, but this was the one that was actually loose inside of the transmission fluid pan, I guess is what it's called. I don't know if that's the correct term. Probably not, because again, I'm not a car guy, don't know what I'm doing. But hopefully, whatever, holy crap, whatever little fix I do here will help out with the issue that I'm having, because it's bad. So I get the car doesn't want to stay in gear. It like kind of comes out of gear, or it shifts to second, or stays in second. So from what I've read, it's a transmission control module problem. I also pulled the code, and that's what it told me. So yeah. Currently, I've got the transmission control module sitting right over there. Gonna put that bad boy right here, my little makeshift workstation. I'm gonna be working on trying to remove the old transmission control module, which is this guy sitting on top with all the solenoids, and then I'm gonna put the new transmission control module into it. So it also came with solenoids. Hopefully those are not messed up. But yeah, sweet. Here we go. Alright, so currently I'm working on trying to get all these new solenoids into this transmission control module.
I'm pretty sure it goes in a certain way because I don't know if you can see that, but there's certain numbers there. So I'm gonna try and match these up the best I can to this. And now I've got it facing the right way just because of how this is. So I'm gonna try and match these numbers up, put them in there, see if these guys have numbers too, match it all up, and then hopefully it goes well. I mean, should be ready to lift. I gotta take these guys out and then we're good to go. All right, so I'm almost positive these guys are gonna have some sort of number on them, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Alrighty. Kind of not really. Let's see, this is 14/11/21. Is that the date it was manufactured? 3/08/26. Oh, 3/08/26, so 3/08/26. I don't know what that has to do with anything at all. Alright, so this is one of these guys. It looks like it goes there. I'm not gonna push them in just yet, just because I don't want to kind of seat them. I want to figure out if I've got these all in the right order first off. So I don't think I do, to be honest with you. Hopefully I do, but I don't think I do. We'll see. Let's get all these other guys out of here. Boom. Alright, so this. Maybe the other number is the same. 3. Whoa, this doesn't even have. It's been scratched. It doesn't match any of these guys, so I think it should be okay if I just kind of drop them into places. This was a remanufactured piece off of eBay. It does 30-day money back guarantee, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I didn't just buy anything, or hopefully I didn't just buy a crap piece, man, because that would suck. I've had this truck down for about a month now, and I'll tell you right now, it's definitely a lot easier than driving the Beamer. So, kind of need to get this bad boy up and rolling. It honestly shouldn't even be this hard to take the stuff out, because realistically it's just these guys right here. Small little Allen, I guess Allen? Are they Allen keys? I don't know. Don't judge me, dudes. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so I may or may not need channel locks for this part, because apparently you're supposed to use channel locks to even get this thing out, but I just pulled one out kind of no problem. So maybe I'll get lucky with all these. I don't think so. Oh, look at that. Huh. It is coming out pretty easy. Whoa. Literally just flying right on out of there. Alright. Alright. Sweet. So what happens when you have the tactile strength of 1,000 monkeys. Essentially all I've got to do is now transfer the new solenoid, or the new transmission control module, over to this valve body. I think that's what it's called. Again, don't kill me, YouTube. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes! Alright, sweet. I ended up losing my small guy. It sucks. I think he's in there somewhere, but... loosen this bad boy up. Alright, so essentially what I want to do is I'm just going to start transferring all these bolts over to the new one. Just like this. I really want to make sure I'm keeping this all in the right order here. I'm just going to drop these here for now. Boom, boom. Alright, cool. I'll work on transferring these bolts. So I really don't want to mess up the order of where they go.
at all. I know there's a couple longer ones like this guy with the washers, and there's a bunch of short ones. So super important that these all go right back into the same spot. Don't want to be that guy. Yes, darling.
Forgetting you're out here.
You keep forgetting I'm out here.
Well, not that you're out here. You keep hearing you talking to yourself.
I'm not talking to. I'm talking to them. Bam! All right. So this guy is now officially out of there. So now I'm gonna drop the new transmission control module into this guy. Whoa! Bunch of monkey bolts there. There we go. Boom. It should just all drop in. I think they're okay for the most part. Boom, boom, cool. The ones with the washers back in the right spots. Just one right there. One right here. And these long guys go one, 2, and 3. Sweet. So I'm gonna tighten this all up, get the new solenoids on there, and then go from there. So the truck's been having these codes. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. I know that it was a transmission solenoid code or a transmission valve body code. From what I understand, I think it's just a lot easier to just change out the transmission control module, because going through trying to figure out each one of these solenoids, it's just not, I mean, I can't just pop one out, pop the other in, and it just doesn't make sense. So I think it's a better idea to change the whole TCM with the new solenoids. This is a reman, but it's been 100% testing and working. So we'll see what happens. Now I'm gonna start popping these guys back into there. See if, no, that's not that bad at all. They just kind of just pop right on in. Now I had them in the right order, so. Just want to make sure that they're good to go. Boom. Well, that kind of went in pretty nice. The other one did not, but whatever. I guess it is what it is. This one was in the center here. That's good. This guy was there. That's good. Boom. So want to be careful that you don't break the rings. All right, so as you can see, I've got pretty much everything back into place. Whoa, still tons of transmission fluid in there. God, man, this is exactly why this job is done by professionals. Because to be honest with you, I made more of a mess with this transmission fluid than I've ever done in my entire life. It was a wreck. But yep, so I'm pretty much done. Gonna be putting the last finishing touches back into it. And then tomorrow, roll on down to my nearest auto parts store, which I'll take you guys on that trip. And we'll buy some transmission fluid, fill it up, and turn it on for the first time in a while. Hopefully all those codes get cleared and we'll take it for a test drive and see what happens.